Hello everyone, I'm Ileana Crow, and welcome back to West of Loathing. We today are going to try and fight that golem-like thing that is blocking the railway. So, let's give it a try. I don't know if I'm going to be strong enough, but we have dynamite, I think, that we can try throwing at it, and we'll see if that happens. Let me check first. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to do, so let's get to it. Also, I'm pretty sure all the audio issues should be fixed now, so there shouldn't be any distortion. There's a skull just sort of rolling down the road towards you, like directly towards you. And when you step to one side, it swerves to match. Let's face it down. We like beating up skeletons. Or skulls in this case. Poor thing, doesn't even have a whole body and it's still getting beat up. Yeah, good job, Alice. Okay. Handful of loose teeth. So let's see if we can take on this golem thing. It kicked our butt last time, but I'm thinking if we try throwing some dynamite at it, it might work. Okay, let's fight. Oh, we can outfox it. Let's just do that. Hey, listen, sorry about the whole dynamite thing. We didn't know you're alive-ish. Anyway, it's just as well that you woke up because you picked a really bad place to nap. This is a pass through the mountains, and it's a natural wind funnel. And that plus desert sands means this place would be an erosion nightmare for you. It'd be worn down to nothing in just a few hundred years. You need to find somewhere on the leeward side of the mountain where you'll be protected from the wind. The creature seems to understand. It nods its thanks and trudges away. Yeah, 45 XP. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. So let's see, I guess we talked to the foreman. Well now, that is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. I have no idea what accent he had before, but he has this now. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark a route on your map for you in case the paths happen to cross again. You discovered the new map location, the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company camp. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. Sorry. Well, that's just rude. Okay. So, I guess we should be able to go elsewhere. So, well, I don't know if we have anything left in Dorado. Let's do a quick check over Dirtwater to see if there's anything left before we go. We'll just go in and talk to some people, see if anybody has any quests. Howdy, Eliana. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. I heard you had something interesting back there? I'm not sure what you're talking about? Maybe info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh, yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had, a little trick he used to offer to show people. It's what got him fired eventually. The senator's wife wasn't amused. He rummages around the bar for a minute, then blows the dust off a tiny piano, about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano, as long as you don't ask me about the trick. Okay, now I really want to know what the trick was. You got an item, miniature piano. Thanks. Okay. I wish it wouldn't automatically kick you out of the conversation. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to tell his stories, but nobody were buying. Two weirder stories, fantastical-like. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make his ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking to you completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Can I get some darts? The son of the dartbird said to see you for darts. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. Alright, see you later. So let's see if we can talk to this Ellsworth guy. Wald Ellsbury, show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? Yeah, here you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear my story? Yep, tell me, please. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a distant undersea tower where feral spirits wage an eternal war against violent insects. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. Okay, 30 XP. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listening to the piano. Leave him be. Oh, well, I thought that was going to be a quest. We've never talked to we just buy slop. I'm not really interested in that. Nope. Nope. Has anything changed in here? Doesn't seem like it. Where's the door? There it is. Okay, that's just a shop. Post office, we don't have anything to mail and we got something new last time. Can I buy flowers? Yes. No, that's not where I said to go. Buy some. You lose 50 meat and you got sweet smelling flowers. What do those do, I wonder? Offhand. Oh, stench resistant. Thus far we haven't come across anything that needed that, but it doesn't hurt. Hello again, what's up? Just wanted to say hi. Well, I best be getting back to work. She coughs as if to say you should be doing something more important. Okay, ooh, these new. Poster reads, Wanted, the Potomacan Gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Want to check it out? Sure. You know the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. You discovered a new map location. Potomacan Gang's hideout. Got it. The poster says, Wanted, the Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Oh, I don't like that combination. Last seen headed north towards the old millinery. Interesting. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes, indeed. You mark the location of the millinery on your map and spend some time saying millinery over and over. You discover a new map location, the old millinery. Millinery, millinery, millinery. It's a good word. Yeah, I remember watching Black Beauty as a kid, and you got to the point where, what was her name? Ginger, I think. She had died, and there was a court, and she was being sent to the glue factory. Which I don't remember if they say that in the movie or if I was told that, but really was traumatizing. Okay, this we unlocked last time. Unfortunately, I had to cut that part out because the audio decided to corrupt. But we shouldn't have that problem anymore. He just sells hot dogs, which, yeah, they might be useful. We have a decent bit. Maybe we'll get one of each. Haven't used food much, but it doesn't hurt to have on hand. Okay, so we got new hot dogs, and let's see, where are these new locations? Okay, we'll go to the millinery first. You have a run-in with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen. It is basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Hold your nose and fight it. I guess this one probably has stink thing. Of course, after I say we haven't encountered them, I run into one. Okay, hopefully it's not too tough. Oh yeah, that guy's weak. Yep. Easy. Got some snake livers. Do people eat snake livers? What's up? Howdy, Alice. We're getting near Fort Aldead. I've heard there's serious necromantic activity there. We should take a look. Sounds pretty sinister. What is it? Well, pretty much just what it sounds like. It's an old army fort where all the soldiers died. Except rumors they're still walking around in there. Did they name it Fort Aldead before they all died? No, originally it was called Fort Just Fine. You discovered a new map location, Fort Aldead. Just reminder. Okay. Anything outside to look at? Nope. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. Okay, anything in this hat pile? This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Okay. Brims. So many brims, so little time. I bet it's a different hat. J'accuse. Oh, j'accuse? I don't know. Okay, so we don't have to fight them, we just have to find them. Probably the one that's moving. Yep. I should check. I didn't. Okay. Let's check this first, just in case one of them has something in it. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Okay, which one? Wasn't paying attention. Can I leave and come back? Nope. Guess we'll guess it. Oh. I just thought that one looked slightly smaller. Guess I guessed right. What are swatchies? These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Okay. This one. Okay. I think we've almost gone one. That was 4, I think. So 5. Any hints to what's happening? Rims. I don't see any difference. There's no sign. Let's just pick randomly. Nope. Okay. The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and unties their friends. Friends take the opportunity to get a couple kicks in on you before they all go back inside. I'm not sure how we were supposed to know which one that was. Oh no, he's back. The bandits all jump up and scuttle back into their rooms. I hope they're in the same place. Nope. Boy. Oh. Need to go outside? Oh wait, no, it put me outside out automatically. Sheesh, I don't know how I'm supposed to tell. That one moved. Okay, room 3. He should be snoring. I think that was that room 3 or was that room 4? I have no idea. Guess we'll just pick randomly and hope for the best. Nope. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I went and looked it up. I may have to tap out occasionally to find it. So, first of all, for room 5, we have to set it to public domain Joe. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who work here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? You change the song on the piano. Is that whistling you hear? So, he should be whistling. There we go. So that's him. And the black cat in this room. This room. Oh, okay, with this room, we gotta wait for the hat to wiggle. Here we go. Okay, no, this one, we're looking for the hat with less of a dent. And then for the last room, we just need to find the hat that's snoring. There we go. That should be all of them. Okay, let's go explore and then we will pick the lock. Yep. It's several years worth of hat magazines. Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. Nothing here? Safe. We still don't have safe cracking. I'm not sure where we get that. But we should remember to come back when we get it. Okay, you found all 5 of the bandits. Deal with them. We'll turn them in. You marched the Black Cat bandits back to Dirkwater on the end of a rope and locked them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic cat outs for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. 1,000 mead? That's good. 75 XP and Mysticality leveled up. Okay. Leave. So, we have that all done for it, but first let's go to fight the Potomacan gang. With a shout, a more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from the underbrush. He's wearing a cavalry hat and it has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry, if not the only thing. Okay, I kind of want to... Normally I would fight skeletons because we are anti-skeleton in this playthrough, but I kind of want to question his designation this time. Oh, scrolled down too fast. Oh there, just a minute, soldier. What's an infantry soldier doing wearing a cavalry hat? Hiss, chatter. What kind of fool do you take me for? Cavalry soldiers ride horses. That's what cavalry means. If you're cavalry, where's your horse? That's what I thought. Give me that hat, soldier. You can have it back when I see you riding a horse. The skeleton glumly turns over his hat and marches away. You got an item, old cavalry hat. Hey, nice. Okay, what you got to say, Alice? These bandits look pretty slippery. I think you're gonna have to figure out some kind of trap. No entry. Guy shouts, visiting hours are over, and runs over to stop you. Okay. I'm not sure what trap it said. You duck out into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Let's leave through the back door. Okay, what's over here? Ah. That doesn't seem safe at all. TNT, explosives. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding the thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Are we gonna have to figure out the right timing for everything? Okay. So... how are we supposed to go about it? How do we know the right time? Oh, do we need to get everybody... The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, I bet I need to get him in front of the jail. Did you look near the jail? Well, good idea. I'll look there. Okay, so we get him to go to the jail. That guy will go over there. And then how do we get her? Okay, so we just have to drive her over there. Okay, we drive her. Okay. Okay, so now we go and knock down that rope. Hopefully they don't move in the meantime or anything. So I wonder if we could have blown up this one too, except it didn't give us any text prompt. Okay. Cut the ropes. This is crash. The fake banding falls over on the real bandits. I think we just murdered them, probably. I don't know. It's plywood. Plywood's not that bad. It probably didn't kill them. Okay. They're just dazed. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in the jail. Say, that's the Potomacan gang. How'd you get them? Push the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Good. So that should... I bet at some point there will be a ghost we can arrest since those cells are empty. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, new thing. Wanted, the Gherkin brothers, for kidnapping, branding kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Interesting. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to go investigate? Yes, indeed. You marked the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know. You discovered a new map location. Abandoned pickle factory. What unpleasant sounding people. Oh. Is this any better? 2 armor and 4 muscle. I think I'd rather stick with the mysticality. It's more useful to us. Let's see. Where is... Okay, we'll go here and then we'll go to Fort All Dead. You smell it before you see it. A skeleton trudging towards you, covered with mud and muck and smelling like garbage juice. It must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby. And if the skeleton smells as bad, the bog must be unimaginable. So it makes sense that even a skeleton would want to get away from there. Fight it. And oh, I could have done stop right and killed it instantly. Oh well. Okay. You won. Now to wash every part of you that even came near that thing. Ooh, nice. So muscle and a lot of bone parts. The bandits tried to hole up in the old abandoned pickle factory? Oof, that's them done for. What do you mean? This place is haunted to the gills. I heard about it while I was asking around about that necromancer. Doesn't seem to be related, but it is apparently very, very dangerous. Yikes. Well, I guess we'll see how dangerous. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Lass is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green overalls. Miss Glass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You'd better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonable priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're only doing 3 shifts today, bastard. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes mean you're constantly at a near sprint, because you have to manage the cuke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickles, Mrs. Lass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. Guacamole candy's a minimum cut. Damn it. At the end of your first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Miss Glass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank. Now. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough. Cough on your own time. Get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per 1,000. How hard is that to remember? 976. Idiots. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard of room where they're considering. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace. A furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Glass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please. Let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189. Not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. So, this trash smells like gherkins. Okay. It says factory activation letter. Pull it. Pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machinery room must not be set up correctly. So I'm betting that we have to do what it was told. Okay. Second. I don't know why the volume was the same, but for some reason it seemed just really loud. Warning. Cuke shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Ooh, it's a ghost. Can I talk to you? You approach the ghost. Gotta, can't sleep till it's right. Let's put him out of his misery. Ooh, got a lot of people there. Ghostly pickles. I'd still give them a try eating them. I like pickles, okay, but, I don't know how ghosts... If you eat a ghost, is it even gonna have any flavor? I don't know. I am getting beat up by... I got beat up by a pickle. I wasn't paying enough attention to my health there. Oops. Okay, let's... Well, let's feed them me for now. Let's pull this lever. I have to be... I think they said have to be... Okay. Oh, great. It's one of these puzzles. So I had a yawn there. Okay. Yeah, my method of doing these puzzles is just pull until everything works out. Okay, is that? Nope. We do one more? Nope. Wait, maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys when this is finished. And we got it. Okay. So next is salt. What do you have to say? You approach the ghost. Salt, gotta salt the salt. Salt. You alright there, partner? Salt. Jeez, okay, Salt, calm down. Okay. So with this, salinity meter reads 531 ppt. Okay. Okay. We need to get it to 976. So 7 and 6. Okay. That should be good. And then the vinegar. Okay. Furnace. Okay. Okay. So, what I saw was recommended is you want to get it down to 70 first, and then we want to add coal 50 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank goodness it keeps count for you. Oh, I need to. Okay, I need to use the bellows. So pump it. Wait, 100 and. Okay, it needs to be 190. Can we pump it more? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 190. That's right, I think. So now can we pull this lever? You got Adam. Okay. You pull the lever and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item. Ghost pickle. 3. Huh, all that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. The ghost from the cucumber room drifts through the door, giving you a grateful look. Then it clatters to the floor as it was replaced with a pile of bones. You got a pile of bones and cucumbers. The ghost from the salt room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, and then collapses into a pile of remains. You got an item, salt crested skull. The ghost from the vinegar room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, and then vanishes in a puff of bones. You got an item, vinegar soaked bones. Yep. Okay, so I guess we go turn those in. Go. Okay. Do these say anything? Oh, that's the post office, not the jail. Give it the picture fact remains. What in the world? It's the Gurkha brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Huh. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. Are they in the ghost cell, I wonder? Yep. Huh. I guess these 2 are for if we could have managed to arrest the first 2 ones. I think we killed them. Alrighty. Well, I don't think there's anything at the mercantile we need. No, we've got all that. So, let's go to Fort Aldead. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn, sheep, or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. We'll give him some pointers. No, look, you're doing it wrong. What's that? You're just kind of dropping the cleaver under me. You aren't directing the force properly. You need to pull down and through with your elbows and rotate your hips into the move. Here, let me just show you. Help the butcher improve his posture and cleaving technique, and he also gives you some of his possibly goat carcass as a thanks. You got a goat steak. Okay. Okay, what you got to say, Alice? Weird, I hear soldering type noises, but no actual voices. Maybe they took a vow of silence? If you're hoping for warrior monks, then this is the wrong genre entirely. Darling. Okay, anything out here? Okay, what do you have to say now? What? Yeah, sorry. We have to do something about this immediately. Any ideas? Well, one way I can think of to get rid of all these things all at once would be poison them somehow. That isn't very doctorly. What, you've never heard of vaccinations? Look, would you rather fight an army of skeletons all at once, or find a way to slip something into the food supply nice and quiet like? Can we go up here? You climb up the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up there. Use your binoculars. You discovered a new map location, a circus. You can climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Yeah, so we can't talk to them. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Oh, why are the toilets and the strategy room in the same place? These toilets are very clean. Flush this one. Ooh, can we do that with them all? Nice. Ooh, a skeleton? I don't like the sound of that. What is that? This isn't as gross as you'd think. It's basically just dust. I think it's still kind of gross. The barracks? The footlocker is at the foot of the bed, but it's not locked. Open it. Got a sewing kit, so oh good. Footlocker's on the half lock. Pick the lock. Canteen, hardtack. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to read the items I get unless there's something new. Open it. Silver bullet. Artillery saber. Ooh, we'll check that out in a second. Let's see. How is this? +6 pistol attack damage? And, I don't know. That does only 7 to 9. This does 9 to 10. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to switch it. Oops, didn't mean to go out there. Still got one more. Pick the lock. Nice. Can we go out the back here? Shelves laying with a skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. Jelly, ew. Yeah, let's take the food supply. I'm guessing we'll probably need to go sleep to make that happen. What's in here? This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. Oh, good. A disgusting old hat. You got an item. Old patrol cap. Oh, great. I think somebody's been here. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Look inside. You dig through the knapsack. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. You got an item. Cryptic note about ley lines. Interesting. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Grab it. You got an item. Introductory Nexmex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in if you're itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Yeah, totally, we're fighting them. It's free XP, basically. And you take it out. Okay, you brush yourself off, collect your loot, and climb back out of the pit. Ooh, trauma kit, that should be healing. Let's look at some of the other stuff and then we might fight more. Pepperoni mold, how lovely. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay, we'll fight a couple more. You take out the one that's full health. Take it. Okay, I'm gonna grind here for a bit, so I'll see you once I've finished with that. Alrighty, well, we're gonna call that good for now, because they're a lot tougher than I thought. I think we probably need to come back tomorrow for that to work, so let's go back to dirt water and sleep. We will check on that afterwards, and then we will head to the railroad camp. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, so let's go sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having a fight with your mother while fleeing from a dark secret. After that, strange music plays. You wake up drenched in sweat. Oh, well, okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Let's mosey. Okay, so let's go back to that fort and see if they're all gone now. How do you poison Okay. We can't do this with no light. Save cracking. How do you poison skeletons, though? I guess in this world, skeletons also eat. It appears that Alice's idea worked. There's not a single skeleton left alive in the entire fort. I didn't know skeletons eat, and I didn't know that they crap, but I guess you learn something new every day. And that's 2 things, so we're ahead of the game. Heck yeah! Alright, so I don't think there's anything for us to find here. But we'll check anyway. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we didn't read that note we got, did we? Cryptic note about ley lines. This is a note from the necromancer to one of his cultist flunkies. Examine it. You examine the weird note, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick it into your necromancer journal for now. I should check that out. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. The rope receipt you found has let you determine that the necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. You found the note that about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You need to find somebody to help you. Somebody smart or somebody who knows a lot about magic. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Alrighty. Well, let's go check out this next area then. As you're riding along the dusty desert trail, you feel a change in the air. This area is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind along the axis of the powerful magnetic bean field and follow it to a cave. A sign out front reads, "The Great Garbanzo's secret hideout. Fellow bean wizards welcome." You discover a new map location, the Great Garbanzo's hideout. Let's check it out. Howdy, Alice. There's another cemetery near here we ought to check out. A pretty big one, name of Reboot Hill. Okay, I'll add it to the itinerary. There we go. You discover a new map location, Reboot Hill. We got it. Alright, anything over here? Nope, let's go in here. It's a revolting sofa. Search it. You find some loose beans in the cushions. All-purpose beans. Most of the books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks like it's in decent shape. Grab it. You got an item, Beans Illustrated. You don't know the foggiest idea how this oven works. Requires master cookery to do it. It's a great garbanzo's bed. Look under the pillow. It wasn't a pillow at all, but a bag of beans. You got an item, all-purpose beans. Doesn't look like he's home. Okay, what? Beans Illustrated? This is a crumbling old tome of bean recipes and general cookware tips. Read the book, memorizing each and every recipe. You got a skill in master cookery. Unfortunately, the book was so fragile that your close reading caused it to crumble to dust. Oh well. Okay, so let's see what we can... Nope, let's go back in. Let's see what we can do with it. You approach the arcane oven and prepare to ply your mystical trade. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine the things you can make with them. Let's go cook thinking beans. You make the beans dance in midair. You cook them with your mind. You plate them with your hands. You got an item, plate of thinking beans. Smells wonderful. That's all we'll cook for now. Alrighty. So are those just food? Okay, yeah, just for the rest of the day. Okay, now let's continue on to the railroad camp. You find a lone tombstone off the side of the trail. It is the final resting place of Ear Treasure Haver, who died many years ago. Intriguing. Yeah, we're digging it up. Grave turns out to be disappointingly treasure-free. You got skull tips and a handful of gold coins. What you got to say, Alice? You'd think they'd have surveyed this route and had a plan for this already. I get the feeling this operation runs more on enthusiasm than foresight. Well, if we want to get any further west, I guess we're stuck with them. Okay, can we go in here? Nope. The old steam bear. Yep, the good old bronze cabbage. I don't think trains are called that, but must have sleepwalked here. This guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? Talk to him. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Where'd you get them? A little ways south of here, from a fellow named Roy Bean. You discover a new map location. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Interesting combination. Hello again. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Birdwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mine's right up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Smee marks the location of Birdwood Camp on your map. You discovered a new map location, Birdwood. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Anything else here? Okay. It's one of those paid telescopes for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. Use it. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. I was hoping we'd get a new location. Okay, well, we've got probably lots of locations to discover, so let's wander for a bit first. Shadow's ears perk up, and she suddenly veers off course. You approach a weird clearing full of piles of rocks. They make your ears ring somehow. You discover new map locations, West Pole. Get back on the trail for now. We'll check that out later. Wander some more. You see the familiar palisades of an army fort off in the middle distance. You swing Shadow towards it to see what it's called. You discovered a new map location, Fort Memoriam. Continue where I was headed. And we'll do one more time. You see a strange orange glow on the horizon, visible even in the bright sunlight. You spur Shadow towards it to investigate, and arrive at a ruined ranch dotted with what appears to be gateways to hell. There's also a sign that says Hellstrom Ranch, but mentioning that seems like less of a priority than the gateways to hell. Let's get away from it for now, because I do not know that we're strong enough for that. We'll go to the cemetery first, because then we can level up Alice some too. Alright, you look around and see if there's any trace of the necromancer. I'll cover our backs. Right. Don't worry, it's just paint. So it used to be called Boot Hill and now it's called Reboot Hill, probably because of all the skeletons. Just a guess though. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything at all here. So we'll go through the gate. Plot number 1. Okay, we can't read it. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there anything I can help with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see I had 4 daughters, they married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I lived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is pretty good run after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed, and I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Okay, anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37? Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. Okay, anything else? Oh, her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Okay, anything else? I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Anything else? She sniffles a little. She passed away at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Anything else? Her favorite family hobby was knitting. She started to sob. She knitted me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died, and that's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay then, hang on, let me think a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I don't remember all that. Last name ends with a vowel. And, okay, what did you tell me again? Vowel. Okay, that, I'm not sure if it would help much. First name was longer than her last. Wasn't buried next to any of her daughters. Died at the same age as poor Becky. Okay, well, okay. So, that one could be 1840, 47. That one, that age, I don't know. Becky Smith, Pearl Smith. So it's not her for sure. Wouldn't be her, same amount of letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be Leslie. She was 19 when she died. Lilith, no. Little Becky was, okay, 43, 7 plus 9. I'm not good at math. Give me a second. And yes, I know that's a simple math problem. I'm really bad at math. So, 7 to 50 and then 9 is 16. Yeah. So, when she died at, let's see. She died at 16. It could be Pamela. Wouldn't it be? Oh, it could be name-wise. No, she lived too long. Oh wait, there's lots of Beckys. I don't know. How do I know which? That probably is. It's probably little Becky. Trisha. First Becky. Fiona. Faye. Okay, so there are multiple Beckys. Sheesh, there's so many. Loosely packed grave. Dig it up. Uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. Either that or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. Alyssa. Okay, these could both be it. 42. Okay. There's so many Beckys, so that clue doesn't seem as helpful. I'm probably gonna look this up, because quite frankly I don't. This is too confusing for me. Okay, so I looked it up. There are two possibilities it can be, and you have to, you can just guess wildly, but if you haven't gone to a certain ranch before, the first guess will always be wrong, so we're gonna wait till we go to, I think it was Kellogg Ranch. So we'll do that. Oh, sheesh, there are even more there. Billy Spider McKinley. Turned out to be way more than one. Peggy Immortal. Kind of ironic. Yeah. I always love reading gravestones in games. They're always so funny. Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bar ate him. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Dig it up. You got an item. Marmot skin count. Nah, not worth it to switch out. Big Bog Hurlingham. Gone to the big pie eating contest in the sky. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Take it out. Tripe pie. Biff Bunkerson. He was a real flat face. Snidely Crandallsworth. He was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing. Ah, skeletons. Annette Sentibaum. Tried to eat away off a bear. Clean Willie Hinks. Really is gonna hate this burial thing. Buck Jeansley. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Alright, let's find them. Okay, let's take out the one with the gun first. You know what, come finish him off, he's probably the strongest. Okay. Ooh, we may not be high enough level for this. Yeah, I don't think we're high enough level. Oh, maybe we can make it through? Maybe? Okay, let's heal first. Doesn't heal much, we'll have Alice help us too, but it's a start. Let's throw some dynamite just to lower the health a little. And do some damage. And then Alice, can you heal us? I don't know if we can survive this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this. Okay. We'll come back some other time. We need to level up. Let's see if there's some weaker enemies in the graveyard. Shank Weems. We're reasonably sure he's dead. Adam L. Olmada. They got him coming and going. Dink Scotch Turkson. Turkinson. Drowned in a whiskey barrel. It's what he would have wanted. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Dig it up. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be risky. Fred Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. Dig it up. So I think these skating ones usually have stuff. Annette Jangle. First lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. Riding boots. Are those better than mine? What are my current ones? +1 maximum maybe? Oh yeah, these ones are much better. Well, not much better, but slightly better. Lavender Crinks. Inventor of the external combustion engine. It's remains of a picnic. Loot it. Who has a picnic in the graveyard? Spooky resistance. Okay, that's good. I don't know if we need it right now. No, skeletons I don't think do spooky damage. If we fought a ghost, it might. This tombstone. This tombstone is big and fancy and has a door in the front. We'll leave it be. Let's go check everything out first. This tombstone is big and fancy and it has a door on the front. The door has a pretty sturdy looking lock on it. This tombstone is big and fancy and has a safe embedded in it. I really need to find safe cracking. Okay, we'll go look in the other section first and then we'll come start exploring these. Paulette Tewksbury. Died of a disease we don't have a name for yet. I'm not sure if I want to dig that up, but the loot. Oh. Based on the contents of the coffin, you'd have called it Exploding Skull Syndrome. Oh, yeah, I have a feeling we'll need to be strong for that. No, go, not that way. Oh, here. Stanrita Minkelston. Try to eat a live eagle on a dare. This skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening, apart from being a general reminder of your own mortality. Talk to him. Hello, who are you? My name's Bernard, but shh, lower your voice, they'll hear us. Who, the cultist? Shh, yes, not a fan? They're reanimating dead people's skeletons. I don't want to be reanimated. It sounds horrible. Can you imagine having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing, not to mention cold. Sure, well, plus, I mean, dying's hard enough. Who wants to come back to life just when you've gotten used to being dead, right? I could see that. Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me. Okay, I'll let them you know when it's safe. Great, thanks. I'll just hang back here until the coast is clear. Okay. Is there another section? No. Okay, I think we'll go check these out, but I have a feeling I need to be higher leveled for this area. Inside there's a document and a weird little metal object. Read the document. The document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Butsley, and a weird sequence of letters. B-T-L-I-T-R. Huh. Take the object. Pick up the object. It looks like a piece of a broken key. You got an item, key fragment. We already read that. Pick the lock. Read the document. The document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Sam Feathersmith, and a weird sequence of letters. O-H-L-G-H-E. Take the object. Another broken key fragment. Okay, well, we're gonna need to get safe cracking before do it. I wonder if I should have... Did I, miss that somewhere? Okay, so we need some more XP, I think, so we'll start here. You pass by a pile of old bones. When you stop to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton. Just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it, except for the fact that it's attacking you. And now that I think about it, even that isn't particularly special. Gee, what a humdrum encounter. Fight it. And take you out. Okay, what you gotta say, Alice? Wow, this place feels really weird. I think I've heard of this place, the West Pole. It's got something to do with the Earth's magnetic field. What's that mean? Well, physics ain't exactly my wheelhouse. I think I can taste the fillings in my teeth. It's a pile of weird rocks. Mess with them. These rocks are strange. They don't seem to weigh as much as they should, and they're sort of drawn to each other. You could probably make an interesting coin out of them. Something powerful. Threatening fit. You know what? No. Let's do something mystical. An elaborate orrery. You step back and admire your handiwork. It's immaculate. Got 100 XP, marks level up, and a Song of the Spheres perk. What is that? No, that's inventory. I need character. Song of the Spheres. You can hear stones singing in your head all the time. It's actually kind of annoying. Plus 5 spell damage. Pile of weird rocks. Mess with them. Something swap. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, there's a lot of these. So we'll do some more mystical. Knock it over. Okay, we'll come back. But, so let's see if there's anything else in this area. Nope. So, okay, we'll wander a little bit. Shadow's nostrils flare and she suddenly zapped off the trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside a very fragrant mine. You discovered a new map location, Soup Stock Load. Sure, we'll stop and smell the soup. I could go for some soup. We need to see if we can find foraging. I don't know if we can get it. I think you can probably get the skills you didn't pick at the start, but who knows. This cart is overflowing with savory tailings. Dig through it. You wipe the soup off and then dig in. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of them. Search them. Okay, we got a few things. Ooh, a caged canary. Spooky resistance. That's handy. Okay, we need no more needles. There's a tool box on this bench, but it's locked and are welded to the bench. We are gonna go quickly. Where was it? Silversmith House. Let's go make some, more needles. Make it. Oh, I didn't mean to make silver bullets. Yeah, let's just make them all into silver bullets. I don't really use the bullets ever. Okay, now let's go back there. Where was it? Soup stock load. You spot a small makeshift signpost stuck into the ground a few yards away from the road and stop to check it out. It says, free meat, and indeed, there's a small pile of meat lying in front of it. You're so distracted from rolling your eyes at this obvious track, you almost miss the goblin sneaking up behind you. He's wearing an old buffalo skull as a helmet, which you have to admit looks really metal. Gotta hand it to you, you nearly got me, good job. Ha, foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you're giving me valuables, or I am beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've been mugged by a goblin. Usually you guys are more or less peaceable. I am smart like human. Why making things myself and robbing easier? Smart like human is a very accurate description of that idea, yeah. Let's talk to it. Giving me your stuff, or I hitting you? Calming down. We are coming to some kind of agreement? Agreement with either taking stuff or hitting. Okay, we're beating you up. Nobody mugs people. Me. I can mug people, but it's not okay if they mug me. And if anybody calls that hypocritical, I don't care. Ooh. Strong. Let's lower his HP a bit and then we can take him out. There we go. He was actually pretty strong. You beat the goblin up and take his fancy buffalo skull hat as well as the meat that was lying on the ground. Ooh, mastery cookery level 2. That's nice. Okay, let's see. How is this? +6 mysticality or +3? Oh yeah, we're putting on the buffalo skull. Okay, so now let's go pick that lock. Hammer and a monkey wrench. Oh, I need something to carry soup in. Can I buy clothes here? Search it. Cultist mask. Oh, lovely. We might need that later, but for now I prefer the thing. Whoever was camping here left in a hurry. There's a diary under the crude pillow of this bedroll. Entry 1. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes a cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear, I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to the doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. Entry 2. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing this stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Now the damn elevator's busted. It's always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped. But it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find a place at 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Continue. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn it all. It'll be good to get away from the soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper-like, with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. But there's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matches much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. I have bad news for you, diary owner. You did forget it. This elevator is inoperative. Attempt to fix it. You see 3 size bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 320 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0, whatever that means. You tighten the bolt, and with one complete revolution of your wrench, you hear plate snap firmly into place, and the elevator seems to now be humming with life. Looks like it's working now. Okay, shall we go down? We don't have a thing for that. Can we do anything with this? There's a crack in the wall here, but it's not an interesting crack. There are hundreds of snakes lodging around in this pool of hot soup. Grab some. Yeah, we need the XP. Hopefully they aren't too tough. Okay, shoot them. Ooh, they are kind of tough. We definitely need to level up. We'll probably end this episode after this area, maybe before today, because I am not doing well. And then I'll spend some time grinding off screen. Got it. Stewed snake sounds delicious. I guess we'll once more. Yeah, hot damage is the best we have. And shoot him. Oof. Dynamite this snake, I think. And then this one. No, this one will do the hot damage for, because Alice can probably kill this one fine. And then shoot it. Okay, I think that probably need to level up a bit before I can do a lot of stuff in this area. So we're gonna end the episode here, and I'll do some grinding off stream, and I'll pick it up next time, hopefully high enough level to take things on. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.